is up, guys? Dub here, and we are just watching. This is just like a casual Destiny gameplay. If you guys haven't really seen it, haven't been watching, this is kind of what it looks like. It's obviously what you're seeing is a chopped up version of kind of the exciting parts, but this is just kind of normal day in the life of Cosmodrome. Now, the reason I'm in Cosmodrome is because I'm doing a shit ton of bounties. Everything from, as you can see right there on the right side, sensor mites. I'm actually getting melee kills without dying. Let's see, what else is it? Trying to remember a couple of the other ones. Oh yeah, Fallen Majors, which I actually get lucky and get that one. And then just, an experience with that diamond, stuff like that. So I'm just kind of cruising around getting these kills. These public events happen, so you know, hey, 3 public events, it's no problem. And throwing knife to the face. Love throwing knives on this guy. And if you guys are wondering why I'm not on my Blade Dancer Hunter, it's actually the same guy. Just put on the other one, that way I can level up his Gunslinger all the way. Because Blade Dancer is maxed. So, just kind of going around doing this public event. Just kind of want to talk about a couple things of like the next, what's the next thing in Destiny. So, from what I understood, I mean, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, you guys probably will. But I was under the assumption that the Witch Queen, or whatever you fucking call that bitch, the Queen is gone yesterday, but she's actually still there today. Well, today obviously being Monday. She was supposed to be gone the 5th from what I understood.
Good work.
Another awesome throwing knife throw you. But I'm going look and I'm like, she's still there. So I'm just kind of wondering, what is the next thing in Destiny? We're all kind of surprised by the whole Queen's Wrath. Or Queen's Wrath, that's what it is. She's not a witch. It's the Wrath. But the Queen's Wrath missions and how they worked out, which ended up being really cool. We're all kind of assuming there's going to be more add-ons and stuff like that in the future, with lots of leaks coming out about possible DLC in the future. I'm thinking that some of it's just going to be normal shit. So like, I mean, one of the ones, like I talked about before, was like, hey, there's a tournament on Mercury for Crucible. And you do that, and that would be a special event. I mean, I'm thinking that people just found these things early, and they're gonna be like future special events, like the Queen's Wrath. I mean, that's obviously just my thought. I have no idea about anything. But that's just kind of my thought. So I'm just like, what do we think? I think probably, let's just say like a month, like every month, there's gonna be this new cool thing come out. It's not DLC. It's just gonna be some kind of special event. And probably after, 6 months or so, they'll probably start repeating, or maybe 2 at a time will happen. So let's say 6 fresh new ones will come out, and when the 7th one comes out, they'll redo the Queen's Wrath. That way people can get the Queen's Wrath stuff as well. But I mean, that's just kind of my basic thought. Don't really know how valid it is. I mean, what do you guys think? Does that make sense? I mean, I'm just trying to think of in the stance of like an MMORPG, since that's kind of what they are wanting this to be. It's gonna be like, hey, special events are gonna happen, we're gonna update it, and boom, legendary engram. Bet you guys weren't expecting that this video, were you? Haha. Well, don't worry, my luck is still with me. So yeah, and this, what you're seeing right here, I literally see a couple level 3 guys go take on this public event. So yeah, it's not a good time for them. So I gotta help them out do that. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? They want this game to be like an MMORPG, and that's kind of like what they do. Whether it's World of Warcraft, RuneScape, stuff like that, they have it where there's special events that kind of go on certain times of the year or consistently or whatever. And I mean, that just makes the most sense to me. Of like, hey, why don't we do 6 events, 1 per month, and then, once that 7th month comes around, it's still a new event, but they're going to replay the Queen's Wrath. That way you have access to it again. And I'm thinking it's just probably going to be like 12-month. Well, actually, Destiny said that it's a 2-year plan, so maybe it'll go longer than that, which would be nice. But then they're just going to constantly kind of just revolve. So you'd be able to basically do each event twice a year, which would be really cool. That'd be really nice if you could do that. These damn kids not letting me save them. Dumbass thing. But, I don't know, it's just my kind of thoughts. I'm excited for the next thing. Obviously, for right now, there's about another good month before anything else comes out. So I'm going to be basically all Destiny this next month. With a couple minor exceptions. Nothing too big, just some minor exceptions. So I'll be playing it a lot. Maybe some good videos coming up, something like that. I don't know. Honestly, when I play Destiny, I just kind of want to play. I'm not huge into like, hey, let's get videos, let's make videos, let's do that. I don't know why. It's just how it is. That's why the videos have been kind of lacking a little bit. Not because I've been busy. Don't get me wrong. I'm never too busy to make videos. But it's just for some reason I feel like just playing. It doesn't feel like there's the super great content to do it. And as well, it's hard for me to get, if I do like a strike, like the weekly nightfall, it's really hard for me to get the other people's mics on and stuff like that as well. So that might be something we'd have to do at a later point. But anyways, I'm just looking at this. I screwed up because I thought that you can use for the experience without dying, I thought you can use experience from bounties, but you cannot. So
I'm sending everything home to the tower.
That's why I'm actually heading off to the tower right now. But I'm just going to show you guys my luck. I've gotten 3 legendary engrams. Actually, no, sorry, 4 now. And you might notice that the only legendary items that I have are Queen's Wrath. Well, this is exactly why. Peace out.